Hola mi familia y amigos, me llamo Angie. This is the new year, the first video of the year. And I'm trying to work on my voice to have it not quite so squeaky, not quite so acrid sounding. I'm going to work on my diction, so maybe I should sound more like BBC. So this week, what I have done is I've ordered 2 meal kit subscriptions in 1 week. So that's a little bit different, that's a little bit new. I was really nervous about it. I felt so guilty, like what have I done? And I thought this isn't gonna be worth it, but I decided to just, it's a new year, so just give it a shot and go with it. So what a meal subscription does is it comes right to your door. There's a box of vegetables and whatever you need to make your meal and recipe cards with it. The meals are really beautiful. The business model of the meal kit did start in Sweden. There were 2 ladies, Kiki Theander, and she launched Middagsfrid, and the other lady's name is Lina Smattkasse, and she launched her business in 2008. So this commercial pretty much sums up why you would want to do a meal kit service. Here's this lady and she's at her desk and it's time for work to be over and she doesn't want to go grocery shopping with the kids and the food's never right and everybody's stressed and crying. And then they say, Middagsfrid, Middagsfrid. And here are these cute little ladies and they're cooking for you. And it comes right to your door. And everybody's relieved and organized and they can't wait to cook and the kids are helping and they're happy Middagsfrid. So then these meals got really popular and pretty soon they were popping up all over Northern Europe. And pretty soon it spread to the United States. In 2012 we got our first meal kit subscriptions that were already popular in Europe, such as Blue Apron and HelloFresh, and I think Plated. I first started with HelloFresh. I don't know why I did that first, but so I go to the website. It's pretty easy to follow. It shows you how it works. I thought it was really navigable, and you get to choose between a veggie plan, the classic plan, and a family plan. So if you're a vegetarian, you can get vegetarian meals, but we just went with the classic plan for 2 people. So you just click on that, it's pretty easy. And then it asks you if you're allergic to anything and stuff like that. And then you click through and it shows you the kind of menus that you can get. And it also shows you what they have selected for you and what will come first in your meal box. And if you click on the little calendar up in the corner, you can look and see what they're going to send you on the given week or month or however your plan is. And what's really nice is if you're going to be out of town that week, you can always push skip ahead or skip the meal and it'll just skip a week and then send you back on schedule the week after. One thing I really didn't, I don't know, something that was kind of weird was it wouldn't let you see the food, it wouldn't let you see what kind of meals you were going to get until you actually bought your meal plan, and then it goes and says what you're going to get. Another good thing is when you first subscribe to HelloFresh or Blue Apron, they give you these wonderful discounts. So instead of paying like roughly $60 for my 3 meals, I only paid $30, so I got pretty much half price for 3 meals, and that is a good deal. So that's like $5 a person, and they give you all kinds of promos and discounts, and they even give you a discount if somebody else signs up for a meal under you. And then it's easy to cancel the plan, of course, for HelloFresh. And for both of the HelloFresh and Blue Apron, they give you a wine list. You can do like a wine plan if you want to, but I think that's like $80 a month. It's a little bit expensive, and we don't drink we might go through a whole bottle in 1 year, like we hardly drink. So Blue Apron, you get on there, and again, you have to buy the program before they show you what you're going to get on the menu. And what you can do here is you actually select what kind of food you want. So you can select, you know, beef, fish. If you don't want pork, you can just leave that unmarked and they won't send you any, so that's kind of nice. But they are the meals, and they check mark the ones that they're going to send you in the given week. And it also shows you the other meals that they have. And you can even click on the meal you're going to get and look at the recipe. And they even have a little shopping place where you can get pots and pans or utensils or things you don't have. They do have a store that you can buy from. That's pretty good. So that's basically what you do to get started. And I told them to put mine on the front porch. Yes, I anxiously waited for my meals to come. I couldn't wait. It came today. The first package that came was our Hello Fresh. And we're gonna open it and see what's in it. It's pretty weighty. Can't wait to see what's in it. This is so weird. A protein bar. 3 egg whites, 6 almonds, 4 cashews, 2 dates. No BS. And another protein bar. This one says 3 egg whites, 14 peanuts. 14 peanuts exactly. 2 dates and no BS, whatever that means. This bag is greener than a salad bar. We got figgy, oh perfect. Figgy balsamic pork, it says. I had no idea what's coming today. So this is a bag of green beans. It doesn't say how many green beans, but they're really nice. They're really firm and fresh. There's also some rosemary in a little packet. Some Colavita balsamic vinegar in this cute little bottle. A cute bottle! He's so excited. He's so happy I did this. There's fig jam spread. What are we gonna do? There's a bunch of little potatoes. It looks like they still need washed, so we're gonna have to scrub the potatoes. So we have to do something, I guess. And Hello Fresh, it just says chicken. I don't know. I'm sure there's an instruction. Oh, and there's an onion, a little tiny onion. This is so exciting. Okay, so that's what's in that bag. What else do we got? Beef ragu spaghetti, pork without pork. Chicken cheddar fajitas. I love these tiny little packs. Okay. We're all set to have company.
There's part of your weight.
That's
2-pound ice pack. A 5-pound ice pack.
It says it's a box, but it's also a fridge.
And then, meat.
There's the meat. I was wondering where the
Pork
meat
tenderloin.
was. Pork tenderloin.
Frozen.
That's ground beef. It's like a square. Well, what do you want to eat first? What should we pick? The figgy pork?
Yes, recipe cards.
Which one would you like to do? Beef ragu spaghetti? Chicken cheddar fajitas?
Let's do the figgy pork. Prep time 10 minutes.
We're doing the pork.
20 minutes to cook it and you're done.
Here's the pork tenderloin. And then I'll put these in the freezer. So let's get cooking! So there is some prep work involved, obviously. You have to wash all the vegetables and, you know, just do that kind of stuff, which is normal. So the only thing really different is you don't have to go to the store, basically. It just all comes to you and it's all pre-measured. So that's kind of nice. So rule of thumb when you're cooking meat in a pan is to separate it, that way it will brown better. So here it is. We put the pork in the same pan with the green beans and the shallots and the rosemary, and we're gonna cook it. So there's all our food cooking in our wonderful toaster oven. We love that thing. So it's gonna be 10 to 12 minutes.
Yeah, we need to add 1 tablespoon of fig jam.
All right. That is this. As long as we don't need it for something else, I'll just put as much as I can squeeze in there. So we already screwed up this recipe twice. I wasn't supposed to put the shallots and the rosemary in the beans. So I had to take the pan back out of the oven and like pick out the beans and the pork and scrape the shallots back in the roasting pan here. Okay, so there's that. Now what else do I need?
Fig jam?
Yes.
All the stock concentrate.
Okay. Tear here. So here's the chicken stock. All of it.
That's what it says.
So now I think if one of us reads the recipe and the other one works, then I think that'll avoid some confusion. Okay.
1/4 water, which I have here. You dump it.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Water.
It smells wonderful.
Vinegar.
So that's this.
Yep, dump it all.
All of it.
Yep.
This is so cute. Cute vinegar. Bloop, 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 bloop. All right.
Stir it to combine it. Simmer it.
Okay.
Until thick and saucy, 2 to 3 minutes.
Ooh, that smells really good. Once you put that.
Remove it and add a tablespoon of butter.
Okay. So this sauce has thickened. So I'm going to turn off the burner, because with the gas stove it's the same, it pretty much as taking it off. And then I'm going to put in 1 tablespoon of butter, which is about that hunk right there. And season it with salt and pepper, you say?
That's what it says.
Alright, so I'm going to put some salt, more salt.
Yeah.
More salt. And pepper. And then I'll melt that butter in there. That looks delicious. Smells really good. It smells like balsamic vinegar. It's a little bit sweeter than the balsamic vinegar that I have in the cupboard. And then what we're going to do is drizzle this all over the potatoes and the pork. Now, how is it?
161.
And it needs to be what?
160. And the time just dinged.
So they know what they're talking about.
Exactly.
There, so we can see it. Ah, that looks good. And here are the potatoes. Show us.
Nicely browned.
Nicely brown. That looks amazing.
And the meat has been setting for a few minutes. Looks lovely.
Ooh, that does look really good. Ooh, it's kind of got a crust on it. Now, when do we drizzle the glaze on?
And it's on your plate.
On your plate?
Yes.
Oh. Oh, wow. It's beautiful. So you get one and I get one. Let me get my plate.
Get some beans. Taters almost mashed. Definitely done.
Ooh, who'd have thought it would be that easy? I'm gonna try to make it pretty.
And some pork.
I took mine, you take yours. That's good, thanks.
And your beans.
Oh, thanks. Now I have to get like a... Here, you need some more beans. Eat your beans.
All right.
And now... Now for the true test. Look over here.
Delicious.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I want to try some. I need the sauce. Excuse me. It's just perfect.
Good beans.
Now, if you like your beans a little bit crisp,
You don't like these then?
I like them a little bit like that. This
Try it. Ooh, the tater's nice and soft.
Oh, it's probably our mother. Whoever it is. Hello!
Well, hello!
You're just in time! We got a box food subscription, and we just tried it for the first time today, so take a bite!
You get a box food subscription? Oh, it looks great.
Yeah, and we just put it together and cooked it up.
Oh, it must be pork loin.
It is!
Oh,
So good!
it looks wonderful. It looks wonderful.
Yeah.
I had such a time getting down here.
Just don't choke.
Mmm,
Isn't that so good?
that's really good.
Yeah, yeah. Try a potato.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good. That's what I thought too.
Mm-hmm.
So we're eating.
I don't understand. You get box food?
Yeah, like they send you a whole box of like pre-measured food, and then you just put it all together. Like you have to, they gave the potatoes you had to chop. And so when Blue Apron finally arrived, it was a day late. I don't know if it was due to weather or what, or maybe the delivery man didn't want to leave it on the porch since it was really windy and really rainy. So when I came home from work a day later, I saw this in my driveway. So I brought it in. Here it is. We shall see if everything is indeed intact. I don't know if he like threw it up the driveway if he didn't want to go all the way up to the house. I just couldn't believe my eyes. Okay, she's open. Can you still see? So the first thing we see here are recipe cards. I got the 2-meal deal. Like I'll show you. Nutritional information. And this little solar thing, I could probably use this. I could probably use this later. All right. So inside we have zucchini. Zucchini is kind of a big thing. It looks like bok choy. Some spices. Potato gnocchi. A loose head of garlic. Unless it just came out from the... Some more spices. So, and at the bottom we have, it looks like chicken, grass-fed ground beef, fancy, and an ice pack. They say these are recyclable. Just make sure you drain it. So you have to cut a hole and drain it. All right, that's it for that box. So we have everything. It looks like it's together. The two recipes are, what do we get? Spicy beef and gnocchi with zucchini and parmesan. And honey sesame chicken and bok choy. So of the two, the one I think I'm going to pick is maybe we're gonna make the honey sesame chicken and bok choy today. All right, let's go. So I didn't squeak. Let's go! So here's everything laid out. I think it is so cute. Like all these little tiny servings, I feel like I'm playing with dolls again. So the instructions say, in a medium pot, combine 1 cup of water, a big pinch of salt. That's a little bit vague, but I don't know, what's a big pinch, like that? I don't know, that's a lot. I don't know. Gochujang, I don't know what that is. But add as much of this as I would like, depending on how spicy I like the dish to be. I don't even know what this is, so I'm gonna put it all in there, basically. So I'm gonna guess that's spicy, but it smells really spicy. It makes my nose want to cry. So we're whisking it up. I'm kind of nervous that I put all that in there, but. And then I'm gonna add the rice. What I like is you don't have to measure. That is so handy. All right, so I added the rice, and now it says to heat to boiling on high. Now it says to wash and dry the bok choy, cut the roots off. You know, I've never worked with bok choy before, so I'm assuming that's how high you cut it. Forgive me if it's too much. Okay, roughly chopped. Yes, I will. This is easy. What does that smell like? Cabbage. There's the honey, soy glaze, sesame oil, and 1 tablespoon of warm water. It smells Chinese. I smell that sesame oil. That's really powerful, but it's good. Okay, so that's done. Now, I do like how explicit these instructions are. So now for the chicken, pat the chicken dry with paper towels, place in a large bowl, season with salt and pepper. It is indeed a slimy. Add the corn starch and stir to coat. Okay. That's different. All the cornstarch. I guess so. Stir to coat. Okay, that feels so weird. Do you ever feel cornstarch? It's like, I don't know, coated in cornstarch. Yes? Now what? So now it wants me to heat a drizzle of olive oil, per usual. I don't know what a drizzle is, but that looks like a drizzle. There's lightning round. And you garnish it with the sesame seeds. beautiful. All right, now to taste it. Well, don't laugh, I'm not very good at chopsticks. Help. Oh no! There's bok choy in my boot. It is really good. I like everything together. The rice on it is good. Another thing I like about it is you can always keep the recipe. So if you want to make it sometime and they're not delivering it, then yes, it's delicious. I really like that sauce on there. Super good. I wouldn't say one is better over the other, except for I kind of got this a day late. And if you want to cancel your dinner plans or your meal kits, the HelloFresh was easy to cancel. You just go and you click cancel my plan, and that's all you have to do. For the Blue Apron, when I wanted to cancel it, it was a little bit difficult, and I couldn't really understand the website, and you have to send an email and then they have to get back with you. And then I had to talk with somebody on live chat because I couldn't find the pop-up that they wanted me to use. So it was a little more difficult, but then when I got with the person on the live chat, he was really, really nice and very kind and really efficient. So they're both great. I actually did end up using the HelloFresh meal kit because it was just so good and it's so handy. And if you are working and you have a busy day, you do come home and there's something ready for you to make. It's just so handy because there's not much cleanup, just a few dishes that you use and the dishes that you eat off of. And with HelloFresh, they package the meals like separately. So all the meals just don't come stuffed in one box. They like have little lunch sacks and they're all separate, which I like. It's a little bit more easier to organize. But overall, I'm amazed. I didn't think I was gonna think this was worth it. I didn't think I was gonna like it because honestly, the pictures on the website didn't look like the food was all that impressive, but it is super good. They know what they're doing. And they know what they're talking about in both instances. So yeah, I would definitely do it. It ends up costing you about $10 a plate for each meal, maybe less, a little bit, a few cents less, and that's including shipping. So that's what, like $10 a pop, $10 a head would be like, it's almost like eating at fast food anymore. It costs you that much. Depending on what you get, of course. So yeah, I'm really impressed. I'm really happy with it. I am gonna go ahead and go with HelloFresh once a month. They're gonna come every 4 weeks and send me 3 meals. So I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I got that experience. I hope you like something in there too. I hope you learned things. Also, it's good if you're just wanting to learn how to cook, or if you homeschool, you have teenagers at home and they need to learn to cook. This is a really great way to teach you how to cook and cook well because all the instructions in there. So I don't think people have home ec much anymore, so this is a really good idea too for that. And that's it. I'm happy I did it. And thank you for watching. And as always, whatever you're doing and whatever you're going through, whatever you're facing, keep the faith. Thanks. Love you guys. Bye. It's good, isn't it?
It's really good.
Yes.